Well, hello there. Have you ever heard about the menstrual cup? If not, bear with me to the end of this video to know more about it. The menstrual cup is a type of reusable feminine hygiene product. It's a small, flexible, funnel-shaped cup made of rubber or silicone that you insert into your vagina to catch and collect period fluid. Cups can hold more blood than other methods, leading many women to use them as an eco-friendly alternative to tampons or sanitary pads. Before we learn about the life cycle of the menstrual cup, let me briefly tell you the history of this product. Like the cups we know today, the first modern menstrual cups were invented in 1932 by American actress Leona Chalmers. She patented a design of a menstrual cup in 1937, which was made from latex rubber. Her patent application states that the model won't cause uncomfortableness or consciousness of its presence. The picture shows the design of the menstrual cup when it's first being created. The availability of medical-grade silicone in the 21st century has caused a redesign of this product with the potential to serve new customers. Now, let us learn about the life cycle of the menstrual cup. Briefly, the menstrual cup life cycle consists of 5 stages that begin with raw material extraction, manufacturing, distribution, usage, and the end life of a menstrual cup. Raw material for menstrual cup production is latex or silicone. Latex, or also known as rubber, is a natural product harvested from the rubber tree. On the other hand, the different material used for the menstrual cup is silicone. Silicone is a polymer that contains silicone combined with carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, and in some cases, other elements. Silicone manufacturers have prepared special medical-grade silicone that meets or exceeds health agencies' demands and performance requirements. After the manufacturing phase, the product will be packed and distributed to the users. The distribution phase includes activities like the transport of the final product to the user. When it comes to the user, it requires substantial water for washing the cup. This is because the menstrual cup needs to be cleaned every 6 to 12 hours of use, approximately 620 ml per wash. Besides, the electricity required in sterilizing the cups accounts for this high use phase contribution in the stove-top scenario, in which cups are sterilized by boiling them in a pot on the stove. A menstrual cup is safe to use for up to 10 years technically. That being said, the care and keeping of your cup play a heavy role. If you notice any cracking in your cup or the outside has become tacky to the touch, recycle immediately. At this point, the silicone has been damaged and shouldn't be used any longer. There are several ways to dispose of menstrual cups. First, chop it up. You can chop up or grind down your menstrual cup and add it to the soil of a potted plant or scatter it in your garden. Medical-grade silicone is safe. Besides, check with your local hospital. Hospitals use instruments made of medical-grade silicone, and eventually, they will need to be disposed. Asking them if there is a procedure or method in place that could be really helpful. There are some benefits of a menstrual cup. Firstly, menstrual cups are reusable, making them a more environmentally friendly option. Next, menstrual cups are more affordable if used long-term. While the initial cost may be high, they can be used for years, removing the monthly expenses for feminine hygiene products. Other than that, menstrual cups hold more menstrual fluid than tampons and pads, meaning they do not need to be changed as frequently. In addition, menstrual cups are odor-free. Menstrual blood exposed to air has an unpleasant odor which can be avoided when a menstrual cup is used. Menstrual cup is good for the environment as it is supporting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The third SDGs, good health and well-being. Menstrual cups, by contrast, are hypoallergenic and bear a shallow reported risk of toxic shock syndrome. Medical-grade silicone does not significantly support the growth of the bacterium. A cluster randomized control study in rural western Kenya found other health benefits. Menstrual cups also can be used to deliver contraception, vaginal medication, and protection against STIs and HIV. The menstrual cup also supports the 5th SDGs, gender equality. In 2019, menstrual hygiene products such as tampons and pads cost consumer $26 billion globally. This costs magnify gender inequality given the gender pay gap, which is women in the US overall earn 80.5 cents on men's dollar. This cost mainly burden low-income people, creating a barrier to accessing menstrual sanitary products. Although the cup is more expensive upfront, which is $15 to $25 depending on the brand, it saves thousands of dollars over a lifetime because it is reusable. Now, let's talk about the environmental impact of the menstrual cup on the environment. The packaging of the menstrual cup, typically a cardboard box, was found to be a significant contributor to the cradle-to-grave of the menstrual cup for specific impact categories such as contribution to solid waste ended up in the landfill. Besides, many manufacturers include a fabric bag to store the cup when it's not in use, which adds to the packaging impacts. The use phase of the menstrual cup constitutes its most significant environmental impact, which is likely to vary with different consumer habits. Water wastage occurs when users need to clean the cup often every 6 to 12 hours. High water consumption will lead to environmental impacts such as water depletion in some local regions. The usage of the menstrual cup also impacts human health. Because the device has to be inserted into the vagina, there has been a long-standing concern that menstrual cup cause toxic shock syndrome. In conclusion, since the end life of the menstrual cup is still unclear, education campaigns around the proper disposal of the products are required, together with holding manufacturers more accountable for the responsible disposal of their product. Besides, to prevent any unwanted disease or infection, the user should practice good hygiene, such as boiling the cup before and after every menstrual cycle and washing hands when inserting and removing the menstrual cup. That's all from me. Don't forget to like this post and subscribe this channel. Thank you!